Alright, so we're back with my Jund deck here, and a couple changes since last time I played this. I have added Jarsyl. I did a test to see how this interacted with Incorporate, and it interacted as I suspected. It basically incorporated as adding an extra cost, so Jarsyl will let you play the spell for free, but then you have to pay the Incorporate cost, which, kind of as I've said before, paying 2 mana for a 1/1/5/5 that can deal 5 damage when it is playing the graveyard is pretty fantastic. That's still pretty on rate, like above rate, to be totally honest. Same thing obviously with Dreadhorde Butcher. We went down 1/1 Crucias. I still like Ghitu Embercoiler better in this. That 1 toughness. Like, I want to be aggressive, I want to be attacking, and a lot of times, as I've said, Crucias just sits there like an enchantment because you don't want to attack with him. This guy you can attack with. So I'm kind of using this to try to discard the Bloodghast or anything that gets pumped by the Greenwalker. We are also now running Mephit's Enthusiasm. This is another pump spell. It's fantastic because it's a removal spell and a pump spell. So you remove something and then you get a boon where the next creature you play perpetually gets that bonus. So you're doing the exact same thing that Greenwalker is doing. And it also, being able to hit 4, lets you hit some things that you can't hit with some other removal. It lets you hit, like, the Valkyrie with 4 toughness. It lets you hit... boy, there was something else. Oh, I hit a Hadi Jin with this. So there's things that you can hit. And then if you hit just like a Llanowar Elf on turn 2, that's pretty fantastic because you get the pump of 3, which is great. And then we're up 1 more on Unearth because that's fantastic because once again with Jarsyl, if we're able to play the Unearth, then we can pump something, we can replay something that is perpetually pumped. That's amazing. Unearth also lets us get back Jarsyl if something happens to Jarsyl. And we're on the 1 Baleful Mastery because if we want to go up on discard of 3, it guarantees we get an exile spell, which if we're playing against Reanimator is fantastic. So here's what we got. Here's the build. It's amazing. It's super fast. I love it. Mana base is still a hot mess because I don't know how to fix this where it's not just incredible pain all the time. We're hoping that we can win before our lands deal us more damage than our opponents, because I've had games where I have literally dealt myself 12 to 15 damage from just these lands, but without fetch lands, there's no really better way to do this in Historic, where we need all these different color pips like all the time. So it works, every so often our lands get us, but as I've always said, I'd rather be playing my spells and having the mana to do it than sitting here with a hand full of cards that I can't cast because I don't have the mana, or worse, I have a tap land that I can't play my game-winning spell, and then I lose the game because I had a tap land instead of having to take 2 or 3 extra damage. So that's my philosophy. I've been having a ton of fun playing Historic right now. I feel like a lot of the problem decks have kind of subsided. Obviously, Geist of Saint Draft is gone because it got banned out of here. I'm not seeing the Is It Wizards deck as much either, which I'm super happy for. And those were really the 2 ones. That Is It Wizards deck. You still see a lot of life gain, which I personally hate that deck. I know a lot of people love that deck, but not the deck for me. We got elves. We got elves on board. Alright. Go Charger. Alright, so we're gonna hit this. We need to slow them down, so we need to hit whatever they play. Either this guy, or if there's something more egregious. Is this not elves? It sure feels like elves. Let's challenge them. I don't think they're gonna make that block. I didn't think so. Okay. We want to put them back. I'm afraid that this is Yogg, but everything is green here, so I don't think it is. So I still think I want to remove the creature here. Get the bonus. I think we go Dreadhorde Butcher next turn. We might just do both. Shatterfang. Okay. Interesting. Crazy. Gingerbread. Okay. There are weird things going on right now. He's going to come in as a 3. Boy, play him, shoot Chatterfang. I think that's the right play, right? We're going to play the Dreadhorde. We're going to sack him. to shoot Chatterfang. Here's a good example. I'm taking 6 damage all from myself currently. But we haven't missed an ability to play a spell. Let's go for it. What do you got? What do you got? I mean, yeah. Do I shoot the Chatterfang? Or do I go Cacophony Scamp and make a block? I think let's see if I can get them to do something. They can't do anything currently with this. They can actually, I guess they could sack this. He's a squirrel. Trail of breadcrumbs. Okay. So it's whenever one or more tokens are recording your control. Okay. Good enough for me. Let's not get a ton of squirrels on the board. Damp it for mana. I was hoping I was going to get them where they were going to, like, actively be attacking with Chatterfang or something, but no dice. What am I playing next turn? Is it Jarsyl? I think it's Jarsyl. Sure. Well, I can do 2 to something. That worked out amazingly. That was their hesitation. I was wondering what their hesitation was. But they get a 1/1. What even is that? What is this card? Creature tokens you have flying. Sacrifice a token, you get a 4/4 beast token. Amazing. Jarsyl. I should have played this first. Oops. My mistake. Fireblade Charger. Alright. Alright, we're stabilizing here. We are going to... I think we go to Dreadhorde Butcher next turn. With the 4? With the 3? I mean, Mephit is pretty tempting. Okay, there we go. We got there. I think I actually may have gone with Mephit. Shoot the this guy, and then I would have played the Dreadhorde Butcher, which I would have had a powered up Dreadhorde Butcher. Because if I could have gotten an Unearth, I could have unearthed the other Dreadhorde Butcher. So, but that worked. So, feeling pretty good about that one. Feeling pretty good about that one. All right, here we go. This is not a very good hand. I get to go first, though, so there's something tempting about that. We are slow. Any interesting? Okay. I'm going to keep it. Let's see. Like, we can get momentum as the game goes on, but I don't like having not a turn 1 play and my turn 2 play not being amazing. But if they go like turn 1 Llanowar Elf, we hit them with this, and we're in a pretty good spot. So, hey, for once we get to not take damage from a land, so I'll take that. Alright, Swamp. Okay. I mean, we just are holding all of our 3 mana creatures right now. I think I go. Let me see. Let me see what they do. Go for the throw. Okay. What do I want to play here? It might be Crucias. Let's play Crucias. Dump them. We'll get rid of the Shambling Ghast. That gets us something that we can replay with Jarsyl next turn if need be. Play a creature. Play a creature. Play a creature. Come on. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. We want to hold this guy up till we think that they're out of removal spells. Because we want to be able to protect him. Let's do this. We'll pump up another Greenwalker? Or do we pump up Jarsyl? I'm not sure what the right answer is there. It might be Jarsyl. I don't really want to play him next turn. We have one giant Jarsyl if we can ever resolve him. Guildpact. If they're just going to 1-for-1, eventually we will win this game because we're going to get things out of our graveyard. Like, we're going to be able to get more momentum than they will. Like, right there. Wowzers. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Guildpact. Cacophony Scamp. Alright. So next turn, Cacophony Scamp. Still waiting for them to play a creature. Just any creature. One bad thing with this is it doesn't hit Sheoldred. But I will gladly trade this and this for a Sheoldred if they want to play that game. Bar mana. Is it her? Vampire of the Dire Moon. Claim the precious. How dare you, sir? I mean, I kind of want to go Guildpact and put it on this other Cacophony Scamp, right? Like, why not? I mean, I could hit it with the enthusiasm, but let's just get the pumps going. They're down to 3 cards. Haven't dealt them any damage. Granted, they haven't dealt us damage. We've dealt ourselves 5 damage. So, what you got? Another removal spell. Removal.deck. Do we want to Mephits? I think we do, right? Why not? Get rid of it? And then we can pump one of these dudes up again? I feel like there's no reason not to do this right now. Ender's tapped? I mean, I guess we play a Cacophony Scamp next, and we're going to have an 8-5 Cacophony Scamp. There's our girl. We knew she was coming. There she is. Miss America. Why would you tap that way? Why would you not give me green? Why would you insist on dealing me damage, auto tapper? Alright. I got an 8-5 against their 4-5. Seems pretty good. Do they have another removal spell? I mean, if they do, sure. I'll trade. They're down to 1 spell in hand. This Cacophony Scamp? Do I play this Cacophony Scamp? I mean, why not, right? See what they got. Pretty good. Attack, attack. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. There it is! I mean, why wouldn't I take this trade? I will... Now, what makes it flip back? 1 or fewer cards in hand. I think I play Big Jarsyl. Like, why wouldn't I play Big Jarsyl? Will it let me? It won't let me, right? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I guess... I might play Corrupted Conviction. Draw 2 cards? Why not? Let's get the momentum going here. Not me. Why would I... Why would you want me to hit Jarsyl? Do I play this in case they go to remove it? Understand. Alright. I got a 7-7. They're our top decking. I got a 7-7 who can replay things. Who is my 2-drop that I play? Wait, I thought... Oh, wait. Only if a player. Oh, they are a player. They are indeed a player. Okay. I mean, looking pretty good. Think for 7. I mean, a giant Shambling Ghast, right? Next one's going to be a 3. I'm going to hold on to this in case I wind up with a Bloodghast that I need to reanimate. What is my 3 that I play? I guess it's a Guildpact, right? Or is it Crucias? Might be a Crucias. There's that Bloodghast. Kind of need a removal spell. Discard a card for each. I got a bat. I need a removal spell. They might. Oh! What a pick! What a pull! Do I let them draw? I really need to get this guy out. I know. Clock ticking. Alright. I think move to combat. I mean, I think I want my 8-5... I can't get my 8-5 Cacophony Scamp. Do I want another... It might be Corrupted Conviction. Sacrifice this guy. Don't love this play, but that's okay. Okay. Which part I can. Okay, so I'm gonna respond to that ability. When he goes to attack, and I'm gonna get it with the Baleful Mastery. Okay. Okay, I'm okay with that. That's okay. I'm gonna put the counter on this guy. Alright. Land. Okay. Alright. I think I go Bloodghast here, right? And then my 2 is going to be Mephit. Okay, alright, we're slowly but surely getting ourselves there. Because my 3 could be Crucias. Actually, my 3 might be a whatchamacallit. I'm not sure it even matters at this point. Okay, Embercoiler, that's pretty good. I mean, I can just play this. I kind of want to discard it, though. I think we're in pretty good shape here. My 3 is... play another one of these guys. Pump the Dreadhorde. I mean, there's an argument to be said that I should have done the Bloodghast just to have like a double Bloodghast there. Hold this so then I can play the land. We're in pretty good shape. Who you can hit? You got a removal spell. Nope. Prowess. Bloodghast back. Dreadhorde back. I decline. There we go. We got it. We got it. Junned them out, baby. Junned them out. That was the jundiest game I've played yet with this deck. Like, we had the long game nailed. We turned the corner with Jarsyl. Like, I'm very happy I switched to putting Jarsyl in this deck, because that was the whole point. How many free spells did I get off my 2 Jarsyls? 6? I think I got 6 free spells off of him, which is amazing. It did hold us back where we couldn't like play things that we had incorporated, but that didn't matter. It just gave us reach, and that's what we needed. So awesome, love it. All right, this looks like a good hand. Let's do this one. Charger first. Let's go. Being on the play is also super helpful with this deck because we are just so fast. But let's see if this will get us there. Here come the elves. I can feel it. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Alright, we're going to be sacking a lot of our creatures to be removing their creatures. We are going to be turning them into removal spells here. Yeah, Cacophony Scamp is going to be pretty great if we can get them in there, but Corrupted Conviction, we're going into removal mode here. What do they got? I don't even know what that is. Okay. I mean, it's an elf, clearly. Bring with both, right? They're going to want to have to block the Dreadhorde Butcher. There's no way they block the Fireblade Charger, right? They do. Okay. What do we think here? Do I hit this and then keep the Dreadhorde Butcher alive? I shoot it for 1, and then I can play Cacophony Scamp, and then sack the Cacophony Scamp to shoot this. Or do I just shoot face and then sack the Dreadhorde Butcher? I think I do this. Like, it puts me down a card, but I don't think it's a terrible thing. Just keep them off mana. Sacrifice this boy. Get rid of this guy. I go up 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay, another Dreadhorde Butcher next turn. That's pretty good. And if need be, I can sacrifice this to shoot something to Baleful Mastery, another creature. Like, we just got to keep them off the board. Is kind of the goal right now. I mean, ooh, that's pretty good right now. That's real good right now. Swing in. You can take it. I mean, there's a small part of me that just wants to sack that guy right now. Before they can even use the mana. Like, it's very, very tempting. Just sack him to just keep the board clear. Like, I don't think it's the wrong play. Did they miss a land drop? They did. They missed a land drop. Like, long game, we can win this. Okay. Oh, that gave me the wrong mana. Why'd you tap that way? Auto Tapper got me. Auto Tapper. Why'd you do me like that? We had it. We had it. Kar, the Great Creator. I mean, this is exactly what the issue we were running into. We could have had Guildpact and then swung with this. Absolutely preposterous.
Stand down.
What do they get? What do you 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 get? I mean, part of me, it's just, I'm just gonna... Do I just mastery the card? Liquid metal coating. Oh, we're doing those shenanigans, are we? I think we just do this.
I am proud to know.
That's pretty good. Okay, let's... Come on. Give us... do this properly. Thank you. We'll put it on this guy. Play this guy. Alright. I think we swing in with the Dreadhorde Butcher. I mean, they're still on 3 lands. Utopia Sprawl, okay. We're in good shape here. Man, I think we swing in with this dude. I think we play him. Like, it's fun to, like, sack him and do stuff, but... yeah, we gotta start swinging. Or do we... I think we... Is it just the Greenwalker? Or is it the Scamp? Who do we get rid of here? If we get rid of... I think it's the Scamp. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. I have till end of next turn to do that. I think I got this guy. I think this is the right call. The next turn I play... Or do I play Jarsyl? Do I play Jarsyl? I know. Clock's ticking. I think we do this. Go team. I mean, they gotta make blocks here. Yep. Do they have something like an Ugin? I mean, they lose, right? Sacrifice this guy. Deal 6 to face? They can't. You got no answer to that, right? Bam. Got him. That one, auto tapper almost cost us the game, but we got there. Holy moly. That was a good example of like where you start to turn these creatures into removal spells. So we got there. Amazing. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far. Let's see if we can keep this going. I think the changes we've made to the deck have been super positive. I do not really like this hand. I like that I have the mana. I don't like being a turn slow, but I need known information and a Johnny. We're going to keep it. I am reluctantly keeping this hand. I'm hoping there's something worthwhile to hit this with, and that's going to be my payoff. That's going to be my reward for going a little bit slow. And then I'm going to have a pretty big Fireblade Charger. Like, I want a Lawnmower Elf here, or a Soul Warden. That is not either of those. Alright. Do I leave the mana up for the Corrupted Conviction? Nah, let's just go for it. I'm like, why is there a pause now when there wasn't one a second ago? Okay, let's see what we got here. Mono black, I'm feeling. Tricked me with that Ajani. Cut down. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I think I swing with my boy. Then I sack him, right? Get our treasure. Maybe get another land drop. Cacophony Scamp? Or do I want like Bloodghast? I guess I go Cacophony Scamp. Let's go with that. And turn. I'm hesitant to run this Jarsyl out too fast because I don't want to run him into removal. Yep. I mean, not that could have hit Jarsyl. Oh, is my opponent stuck on 1? Ooh, my opponent's hurting. Let's just go for it, right? Play the Bloodghast too. Let's get the beats going. There. Opponent is hurting. Let's take advantage of this. While they are having trouble getting off the ground here. Oh, they're missing another land drop. Yeah, I just need to get all these cheapy spells out of their hand. I mean, let's go with the Jarsyl, because then we can unearth them, right? Oh, Cacophony Scamp. We need them to play a creature. Please play a creature. I mean, you can't hit him with an Unearth. You can't hit him with a Fatal Push. They need to make a land drop, and they are hurting to make a land drop. Okay, we got there. That feels kind of weak just because they never hit that second land drop, but they kept it. It was their hand to keep, and they clearly had... What'd they have? 3 removal spells? So I understand why they kept that hand. They assumed they were going to draw into something to get them going, but they never did, and we had the momentum. So win's a win. Can't control that, unfortunately, but it happens. So we'll take the win. Can't feel bad about our opponent being mana screwed. Okay. Okay. Feeling good about this one. It's going to be painful, but I'm feeling good about it. Because we're going to go Shambling Ghast, we're going to go Ghitu Embercoiler, we're going to go Greenwalker. Faithless Looting. Reanimator. We're going to have to go fast. All signs point to Reanimator. Thud. Goblin. Oh, this is hammer time. That's what this is. Okay. I mean, this could be good. Like, we're going to be smart about what we hit here. Yep. We need to remove things. Crucias. Don't want to attack because I need to be able to block, don't I? Is it Embercoiler? Or is it another Shambling Ghast? I kind of want to do another Shambling Ghast. Then I could try to remove something else. Save some life. Let's do it. Let's do it. No attacks. We got to play defensively because they can come in and hit us real hard. Because obviously if this came out, there's the hammer. Okay. Put it on something. Make some blocks. Yep. Swing it in, right? I mean, why wouldn't you swing? Are you just going for the thud? Just going for the fling. Good game. Couldn't do much about that. We needed an instant way to get rid of one of our Shambling Ghast. There was no other play that could have been done there to have changed that outcome. So... let's try another one. Let's try another one. That's a bad way to end this. Let's see if we can get one more in here. We can win that match if we have a way to sack one of our creatures, or we just keep them from having anything on the board. So if we could sack something at instant speed, we can get it when they try to equip, and then you just keep getting rid of all their creatures so they have nothing that they can equip to. It's dangerous. It's difficult, but I have won games against that deck by using that strategy. We have the wrong mana here. I don't think we can keep this without the red. I mean, this looks great. Who do we throw back? I think a Cacophony Scamp. Who is first? They are? Soul Sisters. Okay. Okay. We're okay. Shambling Ghast. You have a giant target on you, girl. Soul Sisters. I mean, really? I'll take this. Thank you. Save me the hassle. I mean, let's start swinging, right? Get this big enough so that if they play a Voice of the Blessed, we can sack it to kill the Voice of the Blessed. That was a misplay on their part. Abiding. Okay, I mean, I guess that was their logic, but still, that's not gonna. It sure makes this feel weird. It sure still is tempting, though. It sure is real tempting. Do I hit it? Do I just go for it? They're gonna have an endless stream of blockers. I think what I ironically do do I play another Dreadhorde here? Or I just play this guy? I should have played the Phyrexian Tower is what I should have played there. I think that was a misplay on my part. I mean, I'm tempted to play the Cacophony Scamp, but I kind of want something bigger. But now if they bring back one creature, granted, they still have mana available, so let's see what they got here. Resplendent Archangel. Okay. That's gonna get Mephits. Bring back a Soul Warden, yep. Okay, that's a good target right there. I swing right. Do I swing with both? Or just swing with the two? What do you think they do? Do you think they block the 1/1? Cacophony Scamp? Make it a little bigger? Got a bit of an uphill climb here with those recurring Soul Sisters. We do have a 3/1 Dreadhorde Butcher, though. Resplendent Archangel. We need a recursion spell ourselves here. What you got? Alright, make that block. Two damage to something. You and stuff if you gain 5 or more life. I kind of want to hold these lands in case we get like a Bloodghast. Alright, we get a 4/4. They have a recurring 1/1 constantly. Heliod is going to become a creature. Is a creature, that's right, because that was it's a 5/5. Get rid of the Resplendent, okay. Got nothing to do with that mana. They just have a recurring 1/1. Not good. Their devotion is it 4? Okay, so their devotion's gonna come back. Whew. They may have this one. We need a Jarsyl. Jarsyl off the top would be great. Bring back the other Soul Warden, right? Yep. Gain life. Yep. Yep. They got it. We can't get there. Unfortunate. I hate life gain decks. I really do. Like, we have plateaued here at Platinum 1. Let's do one more here. That is my least favorite deck to play against. I do not like that style of play, but hey, some people like it. People love Angels. People love Soul Sisters. Like, I get it, but boy, that's my least favorite deck to play against. Voice of the Blessed is my least favorite card probably ever printed. Definitely in like top 5 ever printed. Okay, let's get back to being focused here. Scamp, boom, boom. That's the plan. We need to draw a green mana for that, but that's the game plan. I thought we had that last one when we were also taking down the Soul Sisters, but the Abiding Grace is pretty good. Alright. Where on the play? Shoot him! Cut down! Fatal push! They're thinking about it. Spotlight Fiend. Pretty interesting. Pretty cool. Do I just go with it? Do I just swing in? I kind of want to... I think I'd rather turn it into 2 cards. We'll go with this guy. No attack. We need the green mana for this. That's what we need. What are we discarding? What are we discarding? I mean, Bloodghast is obviously awesome, but I kind of want to be able to pump the Bloodghast. But being able to pump this is way better. Yeah, we're discarding Bloodghast. Witch's Oven. We're doing nonsense. No blocks. They kill the Cacophony Scamp. What you think? What you think? Build rights. Sure. Very similar things going on here. Bloodghast for sure, right? I mean, there's something to be said about discarding like a 1-drop to try to get a 2-drop instead of this is going to give us a 3-drop. Baleful Mastery, okay. I mean, there's an opening right here. Do we go with this? Take advantage of the opening? Or do we go Fireblade Charger and sack? I think we take advantage of the opening. Next turn we got to mastery something. What are we discarding next turn? I might oh, wow, okay. I'm like, before we make it to that ability, I might sack the Dreadhorde to pump, to get something, to shoot something, pump this guy, and then get in there. I think that would have been my game plan, but I'm not totally sure. We were not in a great place. Missing that 3rd land drop kind of hurt pretty bad there, but opponent either thought we had him against the ropes or they had something else going on. So that one I'm unsure of why why my opponent conceded there. It kind of felt like something was calling their attention and they had to just go. And I've been there. I've been there many times where you're in the middle of a game. That's one of the pluses and minuses of playing digitally at home is that stuff is going to come up, and sometimes you got to do it. So you got to go get the door. You got to go help out with something going on inside the house. So you got to do what you got to do. So I don't blame anyone for that. Okay. I mean, it's a hand, that's for sure. We need to draw something that recurs, but for right now, we got beats. Ooh, okay. Charger. I think next turn, depending on what we get, is Dreadhorde Butcher. Unless we have a way to sack this. Like, our Village Rights option would be pretty phenomenal. Utopia Sprawl. White. I mean, I think we gotta go for it, right? There's an opening. I probably should have played the Cacophony Scamp last turn. Based on what was on the board. I mean, I'm half tempted to play the Cacophony Scamp right now. To basically shoot them, but there's an opening, and I don't think I'm going to see very many of those, so hoping we draw into something that lets us sacrifice this guy. But now they can't block this guy as easily, but who knows what they're ramping into. The Eldest Reborn. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. I mean, sure. I will Stone Rain you. What is the next one? Each opponent discards a card. He's growing. Put target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. I mean, part of me just wants to get rid of that Mana Confluence. Like, I actually kind of want to play the... Like, as cool as this, like, oh, I'll discard this, but, like, I think I just play this. I'm going to discard the Mana Confluence. Like, let's get rid of some some damage to ourselves here. We still have 2 lands, so if they're able to deal with this, we can still get them back twice. The One Ring. This is not what I was expecting when I saw this, saw that turn 1 Llanowar Elf. Ooh, Unearth. Protection. It has to deal damage, right? Deals combat damage to a player. Okay, I was curious if I could, like, do some shenanigans. What do they bring back? Their choices are terrible. Binding of the Old Gods. Who are you gonna shoot? I mean, part of me thinks I just get my own Fireblade Charger. Because I can unearth my own. But if I get that, he's going to shoot. I mean, he's going to shoot someone no matter what. It's a good play. He's going to shoot my Cacophony Scamp. He's going to shoot his face. See what they got. Draw a card. Pay the mana. Draw the card. There we go. Fixed ring. Fixed ring is fixed. I think I go Unearth. Dreadhorde. Unearth the Dreadhorde. I gotta go. I gotta go fast. Dreadhorde. I'm not gonna play this land in case I needed to get back the Bloodghast next turn. Nope. They're taking damage. They're taking beats. We got 4 damage on the board. Unless they play like something that's like minus, like Languish. Eldest Reborn. I mean, right? He's back. They just need to untap, right? Each opponent discards a card. I mean, might as well play this. They're at 1. I think we got this game. I mean, how do we not? They would need to play like a Languish. Okay, that's... that ain't Languish. I think Cry of the Carnarium also would have been good there because no one actually hits the graveyard. They're all exiled. Is that correct? Anyone remember offhand? Does Cry of the Carnarium do that? I think it does. Okay, let's do one more. I'm feeling good. We moved up there a little bit. Let's do one more game, and then we're calling it for the night. The deck is fast, so we can get games in pretty quickly, and we're just doing best of one, so it's not that big of a deal. I think I've been playing like 20-30 minutes, and what have we gotten in, like 4 games? 5 games? I'm not totally sure. I'm not keeping track. I don't really keep track of my record that much. Like, I notice my rank going up, but I'm not like, deck has a 72% win rate or anything like that. Like, I'm happy just playing and feeling like I'm making a positive impact, making it feel like I'm winning some. And my rank obviously shows me that I'm clearly winning some games. So, I go first, eh? Okay. It's not an amazing hand, but let's take it. Gonna go Shambling Ghast, because in case I start drawing anything that can pump these guys, I'd rather have them in hand right now. Bloodghast. Or do I want... I think I want the Bloodghast, actually. Worst thing I could draw right now is a Crucias or a Embercoiler. Because I don't want to really discard. Best thing I could draw is a Guildpact Greenwalker. That's pretty good. Unexpected there. Okay. I am afraid of a Sunfall or something like that. Like, I don't want to overcommit to into a Wrath, like especially an Exile Wrath, but we got to apply pressure. Birth, okay, make a wall. No, make a wall in the second chapter, right? Okay. Make a land drop. I mean, we gotta just keep applying pressure, right? Wait for them to do something, and then we'll attack to draw 2 cards. Or we're just gonna keep swinging in with these boys. We don't have any man lands, right? Nope. Worst man land in the game is the big blue one. Hall of the Storm Giants or whatever that's called. Like, that card is stupid. I don't understand why the blue man land in that cycle is the biggest. Like, it's preposterously large. It's like a 7/6 or something like that. What you got? The Wandering Emperor? There she is. Who you gonna get?
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
About no. About no.
I still have much to learn.
Decline. Man, these hands are not gonna... This really was a good play there. Like, good on them for doing that. Boy, are we hurting. Like, I don't want to play straight into a Wrath, but I don't know what else to do here. If they Sunfall, like, they got it. Like, we can't under... I mean, I'll play this boy. Let's hold back a smidge. I still want a Guildpact. A Mephit would be pretty good also. Granted, we won't get a bonus. Sunfall. Doomscar. I'm okay with that. Could be worse. Face. Treasure. There's nothing to hit with that. This does suck that this can't hit face. Like, I understand why for 2 you can't hit 4 face. Like, it makes sense, and it is the correct way to build this card. But in games like this, boy, just... And then it's not an instant. Like, this is one of the situations where, man, this card does not feel good. Oh, they got it. Is this the one with planeswalkers? Beaches keep coming. We need a recursion spell. Like, so bad. Decline. I should have held that. That was silly. That was a bad move. I should have held that because if they play something, I mean, and they have a Doomscar. Like, I knew that. That was silly. That was me just getting lazy because they're boring me to death. They're a Zorius control deck. It's a fairy. Here it comes. I mean, this is Planeswalkers. It's a fairy.
If I don't have a plan, I'll just make one. Don't worry. I'll think of something.
Is it worth it? Because they're going to respond and pump him. Draw a card.
I do love a good puzzle.
What do we think? Is that a good play or a bad play?
Wish I knew that was coming.
Steal from existence. That implies they're holding another removal spell, or they think they've got me. I hate playing this without something in my hand, but I need to do something. And I mean, we kind of bluffed without something. Yeah, I wish I would have held back that Fireblade Charger, so then I could have pumped him with this.
Something.
Not thinking. This is a terrible game to end this on, also. Still no Hall of the Storm Giant. Man, did they get rid of their one removal spell? Narset. Doesn't bother me.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil, meditate and prepare.
Big Teferi. Big Teferi coming in.
I know what must be done. You need to slow down.
Ooh. I mean, I can't raise this to Fairy, because he's just going to keep plussing. He's got haste, though. But he can go up, too. So it would literally be like he would just be stuck there. I don't think I can win this game. Especially if they have a removal spell, which they wouldn't for free. Hold on to this land in case he dies. I need to bring him back, but they just keep plussing, and then they just keep putting him at the bottom. Like, I think I'm pretty stuck. Jeez. Super friends. 3 Teferis on the board.
Serious? Lighten up. Knowledge.
Yeah, I can't win this one.
You know what?
Who remembers the legend rule where you can only have a creature of the name, but they couldn't, like, if you had 2 creatures that were both like the same name but a different card, you couldn't have both. You had to pick one. So there was like And there was also a time where you could only, like, between each player, there could only be one. So people would play, like, this really bad Jace card. The one that cost 2 wasn't really bad. It was still pretty good. To stop people from playing, like, the really good Jace. Because you'd play that, and then that could be the only Jace that could be on the board. What a time to be alive. And then there we are, up against 3 different Teferi's at the same time. So... Old man complains about things. Okay, this I'm feeling good about. And I go first. Oh, I'm feeling good about this one. Alright. We want to hit something with this. Not the control deck. Granted, we're pretty well positioned against the control deck right now. Other than this might be a dead card, but... Can't take that chance. That's like the joy and the downside of best of one. Is you don't know what your opponent's got, so you just gotta run with it. Creature. 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 That is... Weird villain. We're up against Dredge here. I mean, there's an opening. There's an opening. I think we want that instead of Bloodghast. Like, I was really hoping to be able to do this to get this guy bigger, but we have a 2/2. Secret Keeper. Hit it, right? We don't get a pump, but we get it off. Oh, they missed their land drop. Yeah, hit it. Go team, go. Go, 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 go. I think, right? I mean, I can't slow down. I just need to go. I gotta beat them. I gotta beat them fast. Next turn we'll have this. Otherworldly Gaze, Surveil 3. Discard 2 cards. Okay. I gotta land. I mean, it's still just a 2/2. Got a 1-1. Ah, Narcomoeba. Do I sack to just kill the Narcomoeba and then get him with the Dreadhorde Butcher? Is that the right play? I think that's the right play. Right? Sack a Scamp. Shoot the Narcomoeba. Draw 2 cards. Oh, that's good stuff. I got Bloodghast of my own. Swing. Decline. I mean, I'm half tempted to sack my own Bloodghast to play my own Bloodghast. I think that's the right play, actually. Because this gives me lethal next turn. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bloodghast! You can't block, though. Glimpse the unthinkable. And this guy's just gonna be really hard for them to deal with. Sure. Sure. Am I supposed to sack a Cacophony Scamp to get rid of a Narcomoeba? No. Because I want to sack the Dreadhorde Butcher if they let that through. They have to block the Dreadhorde Butcher. Yep. And the Butcher? And the Butcher? And the Butcher? You have to sack the Butcher! You have to sack the or you have to block the Butcher. You have to block the Butcher. I mean, no point hitting their dude, right? second turn. Oh, silly me. I have lethal. I win. Hit him with a good game. I mean, there's literally nothing they can do. Good game. Face. Alright. That worked pretty good. That was the deck doing what it was supposed to there. It's fast, it was aggressive. I was turning my creatures into removal spells. That felt pretty good. So, you know, it's working. I'm really loving it. It's working pretty good. The only thing that, like, we really kind of got messed up on is when we didn't get a Jarsyl or a Crucias, or Jarsyl or something to reanimate on that game against Control, which it just wasn't there. Sometimes they got it, sometimes they don't. Also, I was double checking this. This hits a Planeswalker. That would have been a pretty good pickup also in that game to have just removed one of the Planeswalkers, one of the Teferis, but we were pretty up against the wall on that one. So, but you know, I think overall we had an above 50% win percentage. We are higher ranked now than we were when we started this. So that works for me. We're doing pretty good. So gonna keep playing this. I think I'm gonna try some other decks and some other formats. I've been missing Timeless. I kept hoping for a restriction on Show and Tell and Timeless, but it never came. So I think I just got to jump in and actually play it for reals. So that might be the next thing I do. So stay tuned. Have a good night.